What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at the Vanguard Flame. Now this is a rare harvesting tool. It is part of the ancient internal set. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So the Vanguard Flame. Now the Vanguard Flame itself, it is a rare harvesting tool. It does have a very cool futuristic look to it, and I do think that this is the better part of the set. The harvesting tool itself does seem like it's going to be one of those sweaty harvesting tools that we are going to have in the game, similar to Star Wand and the Leviathan Axe. Now what makes this harvesting tool very cool is that bolt of electricity holding the blade itself, which just gives it that futuristic vibe and it looks amazing. Now the question you do have to ask yourself when purchasing this harvesting tool is if it's worth it. Now the skin and harvesting tool both themselves are 800 V-Bucks, and I do think that the harvesting tool is actually more better for your V-Bucks, since the skin itself, like I mentioned on my previous video, it's a letdown just because it does resemble a lot of other skins that have been released in the past. Now this harvesting tool is going to be very universal since it does have that gold and black color scheme with yellow and red, which actually going to fit a lot of outfits, and if you're in the fence about it, I would just go ahead and purchase it. So what's my final rating on the Vanguard Flame? I'm going to have to give the Vanguard Flame an 8 out of 10. For the price tag you are paying for it, it's actually very good. Now this goes hand in hand with the Star Wand and even the Leviathan Axe at 200 V-Bucks more, and you have to just ask yourself, is it worth it for you? Now when it comes to harvesting tools, that's one thing that is more popular than outfits, I do believe, since you do pair it up with some of your favorite cosmetics, and I do think that the Vanguard Flame itself is going to be worth your purchase if you actually think about it that way. So without further ado guys, let's get these combos started. Now for our first combination with the Vanguard Flame, we are going to be pairing it up with Scion. Now Scion is an outfit that has not been released in 700 days, but the color schemes of it just matches perfectly. The futuristic vibe of Scion combined with the Vanguard Flame is just a perfect match. And then for the backbling, we are going to be going with the wolf pack. Now there is a lot of backbling you could use with this skin, but the wolf pack is just very subtle, and it does have the gold plating on it that complements the gold from the outfit. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the saplight. Since she does have a lot of gold, the saplight was just perfect since it does have little fireflies that does have like little gold particles. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Deathstroke Destroyer. Now I just had to use this glider in this combination just because of the futuristic vibes it does have, and then the orange goes very well with the orange hair she does have. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Midas Memory. Now another forgotten wrap. The Midas Memory does have that brownish and gold color scheme that overall fits perfectly with this combination. Then for our next combination with the Vanguard Flame, we are going to be pairing it up with Sandstorm. Now Sandstorm combined with the Vanguard Flame is just a perfect match just because of the gold color scheme that the outfit does have, matches perfectly with the color scheme from the harvesting tool. Then for the backend, we're going to be going the internal shield. Now what I really love about the internal shield, it does have a shield obviously, and it does have gold and red. The gold from the shield and even the black from the outer rim of the shield matches perfectly with Sandstorm. And then for the contra, we're going to be going the saplight. Now like I mentioned in a lot of my videos, it is very hard to find a contra that complements gold, but the saplight does that perfectly, and that's the reason why I'm using it again. Then for the glider, we're going to be going the Sky Serpent. Now the Sky Serpent itself is just two golden cobras you do have in each hand, which actually matches perfectly with the whole theme of Sandstorm. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Greed. Now the Greed wrap itself does have a solid gold color scheme with a little imprints on it, but it's just a perfect match for the solid gold from Sandstorm. Then for our next combination with the Vanguard Flame, we're going to be pairing it up with the Master Chief. Now for the Master Chief, we are going to be going with the matte black finish since it does match perfectly. The design of the harvesting tool itself matches perfectly with the all black color scheme, and the yellow stands out. Then if you do look at the visor, it does have a yellow visor, so it matches perfectly with the harvesting tool. Then for the backbling, we're going to be going with the Sword of the Daywalker. Now the main reason why I use this backbling combined with the Master Chief is because it does have a solid black color scheme that fits perfectly with Master Chief. Then for the contra, we're going to be going with the Silk Ribbons. Now an excellent contra with this combination. The Silk Ribbons itself does utilize that black and white color scheme to perfection. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Avengers Quinjet. Now the Avengers Quinjet with the solid black color scheme fit perfectly with Master Chief, especially because it does have that like cloak on it that goes really well. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Boogeyman. Now the Boogeyman wrap itself does have a solid matte black finish that is similar to that of the armor for Master Chief. Then for our next combination with the Vanguard Flame, we are going to be pairing it up with Venturion. Now for this combination to work, you do want to go with the default edit style from Venturion, since he does have that solid white and gold color scheme that goes very well with the harvesting tool. Then for the backline, we're going to be going with this stabilizer. Now the destabilizer with the gold edit style does have a gold and black color scheme that overall fits very well with the superhero Venturion. Then for the control, we're going to be going with Chrono. Now Chrono is one of the other controls that fits perfectly with gold outfits, and it's just no exception with Venturion. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Fusion Coil. Now for the Fusion Coil, you do want to go with the edit style since it does have a gold and white color scheme that fits perfectly with Venturion. Then wrapping this whole combination together, we're going to be going with the Sentinel. The Sentinel is again one of those forgotten wraps, but it does have that gold and white color scheme that I desperately need for this combination to work. Now for the next combination with the Vanguard Flame, we're going to be pairing it up with Midas Rex. Now Midas Rex itself, we are going to be using the mask edit style with a full helmet, since it does have a very cool and creepy look, but it looks amazing. Then for the backline, we're going to be going with the Darkness Edge. Now the Darkness Edge itself does have a similar goal to that of Midas Rex, and overall fits really well with this whole combo. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Chrono. Again, like I mentioned previously, it's very hard to actually find a control that fits gold, and the Chrono, even though I'm reusing it fits perfectly. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Scion. Now the Scion glider with the non-glow edit style, even though it's not a similar gold, it still fits perfectly with Midas Rex. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with Greed. Now I'm trying my hardest to find a gold that was similar to that of Midas Rex, but to no avail. The Greed itself, even though it does look a little bit off, it still has a solid gold that goes really well with everything in this combo. Now for my next combination with the Vanguard Flame, I'm going to be pairing it up with my buddy, the Atlantean Fishstick. Now the Atlantean Fishstick was a perfect fit with this combination just because of the solid gold of his armor. Now the Atlantean, especially in Aquaman, are known for having futuristic devices, and this is something they could have gave him to protect King Arthur. Then for the backline itself, we're going to be going with the Supreme Shell. Like I mentioned previously, we're going to be going with the whole Aquaman theme, and the Supreme Shell fits perfectly with the Atlantean Fishstick. Then for the control, we're going to be going with the Star Drop. Now the main reason why I'm using the Star Drop is because the backline itself does have gold and green, which complements the control we are using. Then for the glider, we're going to be going with the Guardian Shield. Now the Guardian Shield fits very well because it's a solid gold shield, and it fits perfectly with the gold aesthetics from the Atlantean Fishstick. Then for the wrap, we're going to be going with the Golden Scales. Now the golden scales, even though they are snake scales, you could actually interpret it as fish scales, and it just has a solid and black color scheme that goes perfectly with this combo. Now those were the 6 combinations I did find for the Vanguard Flame. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of your favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 D's all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.